Alright guys, brand new Dr10, still hasn't ran yet, and let me talk about what I'm doing. I've got a Cc3d board right here, okay, so this will help tune the actual motor and power system, powertrains that go to the tires. It's just a rear end drive, look at the tires, these tires are godly huge, rear end drive tire with the motor. This I've still exact same motor that's in it, brand new. I'm going to be using it, but switching it to a torque, not torque setup, but a ESC setup of 150 amps. Now, to kind of show you guys the difference, this is their drag ESC that they put originally in there for 3S. The one that I have is a ESC made for 6S. A lot of bad hype on this, but I think it's because people don't know how to use electronics correctly and cap it down with, like, you know, 1 to 3 more caps running on 6S. It's just like a drone. Let me show you guys how this setup works and what do I mean by tuning it. So I basically hook all of this stuff to this with my RC link controller. RC link controller they already have is this one, and this one already does semi-tune and stuff on here, but it doesn't do what you really want to and how you want to set up your remotes, like as what I thought is a drag racer. People love those roller drags with the tire on the side and you turn. I'm used to the Radio Shack feel and design back in the day when I was a kid using this kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to set this thing up for, is for this car. Now, as you can tell, I have put a Dragon Link FPV on here. It is also going to be set up with Connex HD link for underneath the hood when I drive. But as I'm getting into this, let me show you how this Cc3d works. So you download their Open Pilot system, and you basically hook this into the RC link. And I was just getting to setting it up. Okay, so we hit this at the RC link, and I know that with this car, it's probably not got a digital. Now let's look at the computer. We know the RC car is probably a standard servo. So we're gonna hit next, right? And then it's gonna show us how to connect the car and the diagram to connect the car with. Let's see. Let's just kind of show you what it does. Okay, we have all that set up and ready to go. Now, you gotta test this on a table and stuff, because you don't want you plugging it in and all of a sudden it just doesn't work, okay? Like, it's throwing your tires, you got it all plugged in the wrong way. So, just kind of show you how this is supposed to be set up. Alright, I'm gonna click save. Actually, we don't need to click save, because this is just a PDF file showing you how to do it. And then we're just going to hit next. Now it's going to calculate the gyro that is on it right now. So let's calculate it. Now this is setting up a drag car for Dr10 drag car with actual brains on it, you know. So the ability to tune this car is going to go astronomical now. Now I can deal with power, put a switch on, 25% power on takeoff. This thing is going to be pretty wicked if you know how to run through the system. We'll hit next again. It's been calculated. Now, this is what it reads. Before proceeding. Alright, let's hit next. And here's the calibration outputs. Now, I'm going to just hit next to kind of just show you guys what kind of stuff this actually obtained to. And it's so cool. Current tuning, next. We're going to hit save. Have this be RC car ready for me. And then I'm going to show you guys the underneath the hood package, which is kind of cool. I'm not going to set up the transmitter and stuff quite yet. I'm just going to hit finish. I want to be able to get into it and kind of show you guys what you can do. So we're connected still. let's back this out. And we're going to go to Vehicle Wizard Setup, I believe. Oh, no. We're going to just do this. And then, sorry guys, not configuration. We're going to go Vehicle. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So basically what we can do is we can tune all this stuff for the car, for your, you know, what channel you can run it on. And then what's really cool with it is, what I mean by tuning it, we can tune this car. It'll give us data and information on the road. So think about that as like a normal prep dude, normal RC prep. You can get data on the road and put more power when you want to. Now this is just showing like throttle curves that you can set up in advanced throttle positionings. So that's what this is right up here. So that's what you can do in setting this up on it. Now we can also go with stabilization. We're gonna go yes. And here is the control. And this is, here's another cool thing, guys. This is tuning your rate of fire on your control. So when you want to take off, how fast it's going, you know, the rate of, you know, not yaw rate, I would say your turning rate. So this can be sharper or shorter throws in turns. So it makes it easier for you to tune your controller to be smoother off the line and actually controllable. The reason why I'm doing FPV is you can see yourself while you're off the line and staying straight on the track. Okay, so now we'll go with, let's go with vehicle here. You know, RC inputs, that's another big thing. We'll go with, that's just altitude of a vehicle. Now, this is also a great ability to make a car do autonomous stuff, but we're not going to get into the autonomous section and even putting gimbals on, because I have an RC car that's made to do that right now. But I want to just show you guys what kind of stuff you could do with a drag setup. Now, making sure to understand that this thing can only provide enough power from the actual link to your ESC. So don't plug anything else in there or you'll fry this, the actual brain to this that you're putting on your car. Module controller. Now I'm putting a neck and a camera. I have two cameras. I have a camera underneath the hood that's going to be running HD 1080 that comes to me all the time, and then I'm going to be running a diagnostic camera that's sitting behind in the driver's seat of the car. So it's going to tell me my amperage, how much I'm pulling. You know, it's going to do everything. I might GPS it so I don't have to worry about how fast I'm going on it, because it'll always tell me in my goggles when I shut the brain off. So this is what I'm also thinking. Might run a different FC, but this FC right now is great for drag racing and the tunability on it. So just wanted to show you guys, see if you ever have tried this. I'll show you a couple more stuff like the output. So it's steering, it just shows you everything. It's a really cool design. Makes the car a little more fresh, a little touchier, and you can really get the most performance out of here. Now, different FCs, if you connect it from like different FCs, will tell you different readings. So, and what I mean by that, FCs like flight controls that they use for drones, you can put in here, and you can use all the same things, all the cool fun stuff, but it's going to be a little harder to read on Betaflight. This Open Pilot is more of a stream system if you're doing RC cars, if you're doing RC helicopters, RC wings. This is more streamlined for noobs, and this is why I kind of bring it up to you guys and the whole drag scene that's happening right now. Enough of me chatting. Just wanted to see if you guys have said anything. Please put some post links down below here. Down right here. Tell me what you guys think about the setup. And I know it might be illegal or something like that I'm running, but this is more of a sleeper model. It's supposed to fake people out. What I mean by fake people out is they're going to see this DR10 and go, oh, it's the DR10. This is where it's rated and where it's rated. When they look underneath the hood, it's a 6S setup. You know what I'm saying? I know all you guys are saying that, well, this is only meant for 3S. Yeah, it's meant for 3S. And what I mean by motors, I'm going to be blowing through tons of these motors, just like a real drag car. You know, the more tension and stuff you put on it, you're going to burn it up. But while I'm using this setup with this FC, I can tune as much power as I want to the car with a flip of a switch and still be able to control it with the sticks. I'm used to drone flying and I'm used to driving an RC car, Radio Shack RC cars, with remotes like that. So that's what I'm going to be using. Hit the subscribe button if you guys like it. Hit that like button on Facebook if you guys like it. NPR, I'm going to just, hopefully this will be for, I think, open setup. And 6S. Okay, if you guys don't believe me, this is what I'm running on my drone stuff. 6S 1050 Lipus. And all the specs on this say it's made for 6S. I've plugged it in already, no pop, no bad, everything's turns on. So, and I will be running an external battery. I'll probably be taping another battery on top of this, like a 2S, just to run the lights, the 5.8 gigahertz stuff if I want to run 5.8 here. And these have a bunch of other plugins for other batteries and stuff I can plug in, because I have the model frame right here. And what I mean by it, still putting in lights, brand new lights to it, adds weight. And then I'm going to name this car the Sleeper, and I'll show you how I have this set up. Now I have one camera, I've got plastic covering it because all of this remodeling. I've got one Connex system right here, and then I'm going to put another FPV system back there that I can turn on and off when I need to. I'll be driving it mostly from this Connex system most of the time because it's HD, just better to see. Here's the Connex wing for it. Everybody's laughing because they're like, "What's Connex?" Yeah, it's a real shitty brand of actual flight gear for drones that I'm going to be using for drag car setup. All right, guys, I'll finally let you go. Tell me what you think about this and this whole setup. Tell me if I'm legit. I'm probably not legit. I know they're saying that you can't use computers and all that bullshit, but it's going to hit to that point where we'll be able to use computers and destroy no prep people. Even though they say this is not no prep. Dude, if you looked at all the no prep in actual TV, all their newer tech they keep using, newer, I'm just trying to open you guys a door to take a look at a different style tech. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.